everyone, my name is Rimsha and welcome to The Unwoven. We have all been there when we are scrolling through our Instagram and a post catches our attention. The reason I'm mentioning this example is because I used to think that my style is very diverse. However, when I truly began to examine the components of an ensemble that is at first view I liked, I concluded that even though the outfit looked lovely on the individual, there was certain part of that outfit or just the look did not work for me. So now I'm trying to figure out what my personal style is, and I decided to take you guys or basically share my experience with you all. So let's begin. I find Pinterest to be a very valuable platform for acquiring a visual understanding of what kind of outfits appeals to you. So you definitely need a Pinterest account. The next step is the search stage. In this stage, we are finding looks that we like. So remember, we are going to be pinning any and every clothing post that catches your attention. It could be the entire look or just part of the ensemble that you really like. Just search with an open mind. You can search by typing just outfits in the search box, or if you can vaguely describe your style, it would be really great to incorporate those words in the search box as well, because that way you can get more favorable results. Currently, I gravitate towards clothes that tend to have a good combination of bagginess, but they still have a bit of shape to them, a bit of fit to them as well. If you notice that you have a preference for a particular clothing item, such as black pants, please do search black pants, and you will notice that the search box gives you more options to specify your search, to narrow down your search as well. If you really like a look and would like to see more similar options, then click on the post and scroll down. You can also notice that Pinterest provides us with more options to delve deeper into our search. So if you're really confused on where to start, I would suggest to just type office in the search box and click on one of the options that is listed on the header, or there's actually also options in between the posts as well, which you can use to narrow down your search or to find specific looks. During my pinning session, what I initially noticed was that I was pinning a lot of the similar looks, and I really wanted to diversify my search. In order to do that, what I did was that I chose one of the options presented at the top. To pin a post, you move the cursor over to the selected post. Click on Save, then click on Create Board. The purpose of creating a board is to ensure that all your posts are saved in one area so that they're easier to locate. Now please name your board. I named my board Style ? There you go, your first post is saved, or should I say pinned. I also like dresses, but what I found was that when I just typed in dresses in the search box, the results were not satisfactory at all. So what I did was I specified my dresses based on the kind of dresses that I like, or the type of dresses that I like. I like dresses with flowy, lightweight fabric. So what I did was that I typed in flowy dresses in the search box, and as you can see, the results were very pleasing. In this stage, the goal is to efficiently pin as many posts as possible within the time frame you have allocated to this task. So now comes the difficult part. You have to examine each post and ask yourself, would you wear this outfit? Because as formerly mentioned, you might like an outfit, but you can't envision yourself wearing it. Remember, when you're examining each post, it is important to note what attribute of that look, that outfit you like and you dislike. For instance, I noticed that I have 4 different types of styles pinned on my board. Comfy casual, feminine, bohemian, and business chic. In this post, I do not like the skirt, but I do see myself wearing a version of it, so I'm going to delete this post. It is really important that you click on the pin icon instead of the save to change the board or to delete a post. In the bohemian section, I was actually going to delete this dress because it has no shape to it. However, the more I examined the dress, I realized that I do like the print, and I definitely do like the color combination. As well, the ruffles on the hem as well as on the sleeve does enhance the character of the dress. If I just add a belt to cinch in the waist, this might be a win. So I decided to keep it. So note the colors and the prints you gravitate towards. Think about what is it about that outfit you like and note that aspect down. If you're on the fence about an attire and you're not sure whether to keep it or not, I would suggest you to create another board using the same procedure as previously mentioned. I named my board Maybe, and I pinned any outfits, any attires, any posts that I was indecisive about under this board. And what I would suggest is that to wait a couple of days and then go back to this board and see whether you want to keep a look or completely delete it with a fresh mindset. For instance, in the feminine section, I do really like the print of this dress. I also really like the fitted bodice and the flared skirt. However, the front is too deep for my comfort. Therefore, I'm going to save this post in the Maybe board. By noting these small details in clothes, you gradually do gain an understanding as well as eventually clarity of what you like and dislike in clothes and what you should be looking for when you go out shopping. Now going back to the board, hopefully now you have a board that is filled with not only pieces of attires and looks that you love and that you see yourself wearing, but at the same time you can always refer back to these boards to learn how to style those pieces as well. At this moment, I'm looking at my style board to figure out how I can label and describe my style. When you're looking at your board, what words comes in your mind that can help describe the various outfits you see? Who What Wear website states, pick a few words that can describe the vibe of the look, such as casual, glamorous, grunge, romantic, chic, trend forward. Since when I was in the examining stage, I noticed that I had 4 different types of styles. I concluded that although I do love prints and boho chic vibe, it wasn't a look that I would wear every single day. So I was happy with just having a few free-spirited pieces in my wardrobe in the forms of tops or cardigans. I connect more with the casual comfy attire. So to describe the casual comfy attire, we could use the words casual and comfy. Other words might include 90s, grunge, artsy. I also love feminine chic dresses, and since dresses is only one piece of attire, it is one of the most easiest ways you can look put together. Some of the words that I can use to describe dresses include flowy, fitted, trend forward, classic, print. Some of them even have romantic vibes as well. Last one, which I have labeled as business chic, I believe truly captures the essence of the comfortable, comfy outfits as well as the feminine dresses. This particular attire is the epitome of blending the two aforementioned styles together. It has the grunge comfy look with the black top and the faux leather purse, but it also has the beautiful blue tulle skirt and heels. Overall, it is a very modern chic look. Now that we can define our look, it's time to label our style. During my research, I found the following categories of style to be popular and familiar. They include classic, preppy, tomboy, whimsical, rocker, gothic, hipster, athletic. As you will notice that I have definitely used some of these terms to define my style. I will leave more information down below for each term. It's getting dark and I should really wrap up, but to be honest, I found this part to be the most challenging and the most difficult, but I finally figured out what my style is. And my style is 90s eclectic. 90s because a lot of my pins include mom jeans, graphic t-shirts and layering, and I found such styling as well as clothing items to be representative of 90s. Besides the 90s, I do like simple casual dresses as well as the business chic look and a little bit of bohemian aspects in my look as well. So I feel like eclectic is definitely the word. So how would you describe and label my style? How would you describe and label your style? Let's have a conversation down below. You can repeat this process for each season or for just accessories, or when you feel a disconnect with the current pieces in your closet. As Marie Kondo says, just the pieces in your closet sparks joy. As we evolve as individuals, our style evolve as well. So have fun, try outfits that are out of your comfort zone, and who knows, you might surprise yourself. With that, I will see you in my next video. Bye.